Welcome to the Bookbibuli podcast, and a very Merry Christmas to all you lovely listeners. Seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. Awarded the prestigious Caldecott Medal in 1986, the Polar Express sold more than 5 million copies. It became a classic holiday movie, and it was translated into stage productions that took place across the United States through the entire holiday season. And today we have Adwaita with us, who is going to be talking about this book. Hello, Adwaita. It's lovely to have you with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Adwaita Agnihotri, but people call me Addie. I am 9 years old and study in 3rd grade in Oakville Elementary School, North Carolina, USA. I love reading. My favorite books? They're Dork Diaries. And I like playing imaginary games and of course arts and crafts.
Late one Christmas Eve, after the town had gone to sleep, a passenger train known as the Polar Express stops at the Grand Rapids, Michigan. A boy who's growing skeptical about the existence of Santa Claus lives there. The conductor says the train is traveling to the North Pole. But the boy is still skeptical. Tell me, Adwaita, do you believe in Christmas?
Of course I believe in Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. It brings people unity, joy, and gifts. Christmas gives me a warm feeling inside and a feeling of pure happiness. Christmas is all about giving and getting and enjoying the people you love. And when it's white Christmas, it's even prettier.
And my God, how wonderful is the Polar Express. I loved the illustrations. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, this looks like fun. The children were served hot chocolate and the train is rushing to the snow-clad North Pole. Tell me, Addie, I think I should call you that now. What would you have done if you were on the Polar Express?
I actually have been on the Polar Express before, and what a great experience it was. We sang Christmas carols, saw Santa's sleigh, and some light decorations. As I was sick, that hot chocolate really helped. And oh, what a great hot chocolate it was. And to my surprise, Santa himself gifted me a silver bell, just like the book.
Okay, so when you read this book, Addie, can you tell our readers a little more about this book? What is this book about?
The book is about a boy who is losing his belief of Santa and ends up boarding a train on Christmas Eve filled with children going to the North Pole. He meets a sweet girl and a know-it-all boy who finds out that the train is called the Polar Express. When they reach the North Pole, they end up meeting Santa. The boy is chosen as the number 1 receiver of the first gift from Santa, and he chooses to take a bell. However, he ends up losing the bell. But the next day, the bell is found under the Christmas tree, and only anyone who believes in Santa can hear it. Soon, everybody stopped hearing it except for the boy.
Wow, what a lovely, lovely book. Well, so the train arrives at the North Pole, where obviously, like you've told us, that everyone gets a gift from Santa himself. Now, what is your Christmas list? what do you want from Santa Claus?
As always, my Christmas list is really long, but the top of my list is a thing I've been asking for ever since I was 6. It's a camera that can print pictures from the top. And another thing I've been wanting from Santa is magnet balls. They're so fun to play with.
Oh, that's so nice. I hope everything that you wished for, you got on this Christmas. Well, I wished for more and more children like you to read so that all of us can experience each other's lives even if we can't visit each other. That's what Bookbibuli is all about. What do you think it's about?
Bookbibuli is a great place to discover new books, and you'll be much more comfortable if you hear a book review from someone your age. Here at Bookbibuli, we have that. I think Bookbibuli is a great tool for young readers.
You know, there is a movie by the same name as well. I don't know if you've watched the movie. Have you?
Sadly, I haven't watched the movie yet, but I could have in my classroom because my teacher does this thing where at the beginning of winter break, we could watch any movie that our whole class votes for. And sadly, our class voted for a different movie, but it's on my schedule.
Oh, well, maybe next time. For a change, I felt that the movie was just as good as the book. But that's sometimes only. So there, folks, Addie has summed it all really, really well.
Thanks for tuning in into our conversation. It was great talking about my Polar Express read. Thanks, Bookbibuli!
It is a simple story of a boy who has stopped believing, or at least he's shying away from that. And then he goes to the North Pole, meets Santa, and actually gets the first gift from Santa, which is a bell. A bell that he loses, but finally finds again under his own Christmas tree. His parents don't hear the bell, it doesn't ring for them, because they do not believe. He and his younger sister Sarah, they joyfully ring the bell because they believe in Christmas. The boy reflects that as people grow older, his friends, his sister, they eventually grow deaf to the bell over the years as their belief fades. However, despite the fact he is now an adult, the bell still rings for him, as it does for all who truly believe. Well, the best part for me were the ethereal and dreamlike illustrations by the author and the final sentence. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as the years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I have grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. And all my dear listeners, this is our wish for you for the year 2023, that the bells may always, always ring. And now it's time for the Bookbibuli Read Reco. So the reading competency required for this book is 2. The reader should be able to read and comprehend basic English language. It's easy language, the flow is simple, and there are no heavy words. You can possibly finish it in an hour, maybe less. And I think it's a must-read for Christmas Eve. The genre is adventure, fantasy, and of course Christmas. It'll be a natural reading extension to books like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, and of course, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The book is lovely, and anyone able to read should read it. The book endorses the power of faith and belief in a beautiful manner. And once you have read this, you're ready for Jumanji by the same author. All the best and happy reading. Wish you a very happy New Year.